The Love Life and Lose Weight podcast will teach you the art and science of changing your habits around food. I'm your host, advanced certified weight and life coach, Heather Beardsley. I've helped hundreds of women just like you figure out how to stop dieting, lose weight, and love life on the journey to goal weight and beyond. Hey, welcome to episode 42. The book is being born. The Love Life and Lose Weight podcast has been turned into a book. And I am now getting ready to just do the last bits before we kind of upload it to Amazon, me and my editor, and for all of you to buy. And so it's kind of exciting. I wanted to just spend a little bit of time telling you about this today. If you've gotten any value from listening to this podcast, I would ask, and you can do this for my birthday. I turned 53 yesterday. And the only thing I want for my birthday gift is to share it with as many women in the world as I possibly can. So, what I'd like you to do is just mark down August 15th, Tuesday, August 15th, on your calendar to go to Amazon and go purchase the Love Life and Lose Weight book by yours truly. And that will really help the book to come into the world and be seen by as many people as possible. Getting a bestseller kind of Amazon like title, like you have to sell a certain amount of books the day that the book is launched. So I'm kind of relying on all of you to kind of come to Amazon that day and go and buy the book. I used to be a dancer when I was young, and I really loved like the quiet work of going to dance class, the practices, the warm-ups and this and that, but I didn't always like the performance. And bringing a book into the world that you've created feels a bit like a performance where it's very natural for me to come on the podcast and just talk to you all and doing the work of coaching weight loss, like on these different topics that we talk about each week on the podcast. And the book is sort of feels like that performance thing. It's kind of like if I was an artist, doing the work of being an artist, but then, you've got to share your art with the world. And that's what I'm doing by seeing this book thing through. You've got to have the gallery, have an opening and hang your art on the wall, and then invite people to come and see your art and enjoy the art. And that's sort of like my podcast, right? But part of the reason why you have the whole reason why you have the gallery opening is to expose your work to more people, get people talking about it. And then, yes, like, here you go. You can buy this if you want it. And I would encourage you to buy the book. I mean, everything that's in the book is also here in one of these episodes on the podcast. That's true. But the book condenses all of the foundational aspects of losing weight without restriction, in a sustainable way so that you can create a food lifestyle to all the way to losing all your weight to goal weight and beyond without having to go back and pick and choose which episodes, how to put all those pieces together. So this is where, almost for a year now, I've been coming here, giving you my insights as a coach, teaching you what works, explaining the theories behind what sustainable weight loss is all about, intuitive weight loss, if you want to call it that. I call it like integrative weight loss, where you bring in your body, you bring in your brain, and you bring in your inner sense of knowing of like what habits of a normal like eater do you want to bring into this new food lifestyle that will allow you to get back to a weight that feels most like you. So the book is a really important piece of this work, and it is a recital, if you will, or a gallery opening. And I'm inviting you to come on August 15th and purchase the book. Maybe buy some copies if you have somebody who you think it would resonate for. Please put that on the radar. Okay. So there's going to be more information coming out as soon as I have more details. I will keep you apprised. But I do want to let you know that if you go and buy the book, you can come to my website, which is hbeardsley.com, which I've also just had a major facelift. The whole site has been redone. It's beautiful. There's a menu heading at the top. It says book, and you can go there on August 15th. If you save your order number from Amazon, you can put it in right there, and you will get a companion workbook that go for free that goes with the book. That it sort of aggregates the main ideas of each chapter, and it also gives you all of your written homework from the digital version of the book, which is great for you to have as you work your way through the book. And then as an added bonus, for reviewing the book, when you're done with the book, you just screenshot your review and you go to that same book page on my website, and I will give you immediate access to a 30-day pre-recorded webinar for how to get, your losses going in the first 30 days of applying the concepts of how I teach weight loss. And hopefully that really helps you get some momentum under your belt and really start applying the concepts that you're learning here on the podcast. So, like I said, yesterday was my birthday. That would be an amazing birthday gift if you can join me in celebrating the book launch and buying the book, getting your workbook, and, of course, reviewing the book when you're done. That would really be an amazing gift that you could give me. And I'm so grateful for any and all help that you are able to give me in spreading the word about the free podcast or the book on Amazon that's coming, or even joining the No BS Weight Loss membership where I work full-time as a coach. So in any of those ways, just make sure you get on my email list so you have all of these details. And you can get on that by going to hbeardsley.com/subscribe. That's hbeardsley.com/subscribe. And as you're going to get like 4 welcome emails, one each day. And then you'll see more information about the book there too. Okay. So this week I'm on vacation and I'm not going anywhere because my vacation money I spent bringing this book into the world. And I'm okay with that. Like, for every choice that we make of what we want to do, it requires yes on one way, right? And then no's for other ways. So, I gave my website a facelift. I invested in hiring an editor to help me bring this book into the world, and a second editor to give it a second go around. And, these things all cost money. And I just said to myself, Heather, do you want another summer vacation to go somewhere? Or would you like to invest your vacation money into what it costs to bring a book into the world? And for me, there was just no question. Now, for sure, next year, I am going on vacation to France. It is happening. But this vacation, I will be spending the rest of this week working with my editor, creating that workbook for all of you, and creating that webinar for that quick 30-day quick start companion to the book, so that you can have all of those amazing resources and start losing weight the way that, you want to eat for the rest of your life. That's amazing. That's the best gift that I can think to give myself, which is to give myself the gift of being an author. I have this photo that I think my brother took of me. Actually, I don't know who took it, but I was in this kind of bottom floor bedroom in the house I grew up in. And I'm typing on my grandmother's Smith Corona typewriter that she gave me. This is probably, I don't know, probably like 1983, 1984, something like that. And I'm wearing my brother's Boy Scout beret. And I have these long nails. Maybe it's like 1985. I don't know, but it was like before computers. And I remember just loving like typing on the typewriter and just thinking like, I want to become an author. Like writing a book, it feels really important to me. And so there's no vacation that can compare with that. It was really time for me to just fulfill this dream of mine, invest in it, and do whatever I could to bring it forth into the world. If that's where weight loss is for you, go all in. Go all in on yourself. And that's really like the big message, the greater message that I want to give you in this short podcast today. That's about my book updates. It felt really good and also scary. All good things feel good and they also feel scary. To just see this dream through of mine, to put my resources to the test, not know how to do things and just figure them out one by one, to meet my fears one by one and just keep going. And I can't wait to share it with you on August 15th. So that's really all that I have for you today. Thank you for supporting me in this journey and for telling your friends about the book and marking it on your calendar for August 15th. I'm going to be back next week with a podcast on creative visualization and how you can use it to help you lose weight. Until then, visit me on Instagram on the episode reel on the book launch and just comment with any takeaways, insights, ahas, what have you. If you have any questions, you can always let me know, and any comment or direct message. That's a feature that I want to start bringing in on the podcast, is a Q&A where you bring me your questions about weight loss, and then I sort of can coach on the answer so that I can help you with any questions that come up along the way. Okay. So stay focused. So long. Hey, if this episode was helpful, then let's connect. Visit hbeardsley.com/subscribe. That's hbeardsley.com/subscribe. You'll get a gift from me, exclusive subscriber content, and advanced notice of in-person events.